All right, starting the stream. Let's see if we're connected. Give me that green. Excellent connection. Wonderful. Hey, everybody. My name is Gal Cohen. I'm a full-time real estate agent and investor. Thanks for joining my stream. Thanks for watching it. Um, what we're going to do today is go on the NJMLS. It's mostly North Jersey. And let's look for deals. Let's see if there's a deal out there with, from a rental perspective, with a good cap rate or cash flow, or from residential, if we can find any value add opportunities, any either long term hold possibilities or fix and flip. Let's do this. Perfect. Let's log in and see what we've got. Okay, perfect. Um, One of the things I've started doing is looking at this market watch, and we can do cross property, which means all the properties that could be listed. There's over 300. Let's look at price decreases. Let's see what we have. If there's anything interesting, anything jumps out. I've been investing in real estate for almost a decade now. I have 9 units in North Jersey, Bergen and Hudson County. But I just love looking at the MLS. Let's look at the change info. The biggest change. Oh, that didn't do it. 900%. That's probably a mistake. It's fine. Hmm. Oh, it's pulling rentals as well, which isn't that interesting. Condo, couple ranches. Hmm. Not too interesting. Let's just look at multifamily specifically. Let's see if any multifamilies at reduced prices. Only four. Only four have been reduced in the last 3 days. We could probably bump that time frame up to 7 days. This was extended. Old Japan. Oh, interesting. It's very expensive. A three family in Old Japan for 1.3 almost. Yeah, let's run the numbers for this. Um, it's two one bedrooms and one three bedrooms. Now, although one of them is getting 2450, oh, it's vacant, but that's what they're saying the market is. Okay. Let's run the numbers. It seems pretty high. Ooh, I love these taxes. Taxes are under 8,000. That's wonderful for a three family in a very good town. And it's interesting. It looks like side by side, and then there's an upstairs. Cool. What a unique layout. Not too bad. They refreshed it. Oh, this one's still. It's probably the one that's 1700. Why is this wet? Why is there wetness in the basement? It's one thing you always look for. But it does seem like they have a French drain, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so, which is great. If any water comes into the basement, it'll get into in between in those cracks, and there's a connected to the pipe that's connected to the pump that turns on as soon as the water level hits a certain amount, and then it pushes it right out. Um, they put the sump pump though. Oh, here we go. Sump pump is here. Okay. So there are pipes under this that leads to here, and beautiful. This could be a great option for somebody who wants to live in one of the units. Potentially live in the either in the three bedroom or the one bedrooms, and rent the others out. Let's see. Let's see how the numbers shake out, um, and we'll take their word for what the current rents are, even though this one's vacant. And it's they're asking a lot. They're asking one point even after the reduction, 1.265. Yeah. The current rent. Let's use some calculators. Okay. At 2450, let's say 1,831. 7,350. It's a good amount of money, and especially with that really low taxes. Let's just see if they currently separate electric zero marks. Private deck, shared laundry room, a two-car garage, additional income potential, but they don't. Landlord covers heat and water while each unit has its own separate electric meters. Okay. For garage, I think it's a two-car garage. We can probably do. Oh, is it a two-car garage actually? Let's see. I would say 150 per. Although up there, up in Old Japan, it's still a benefit. It's not a parking space. Yeah, definitely a two-car garage. You can definitely get two cars in there. Okay, so 150 per spot. So let's call it 300. Okay, property taxes are nice and low at 7,832. Insurance, yeah, 3 units. Let's put 3,000. It's probably gonna be a little bit less. Repairs and maintenance and utilities. So utilities we're gonna have to bump up, unfortunately, because landlord pays for both water and heat. And standalone building, I'd be comfortable with 5,000 for utilities to cover everything, and then repairs and maintenance. The units look like in pretty good condition. Um, so on a monthly basis, I don't think you need to go that crazy. Let's go 150 per unit. No, it seems too high to me actually. I can live with that, I guess. 100 per unit per month. Fine. And then let's just make sure this does divide by 12. I don't know where that's getting pulled from. Yeah, it wasn't. Okay, good. Um, Not too bad. Not too bad at ask. It's a really great area. Rents are high. At least that's what we're assuming. Honestly, if they're saying that one of the one bedrooms can get 1800 and it's identical to the other one that's vacant at almost 25, I would say that potentially you can actually get 2450 for both of them. And let's run that analysis. Right now it's under a six cap, not the best. Definitely a lot of appreciation here, but it wouldn't be a cash flow monster. Let's add these numbers together. Let's say it's 2450 times 2 plus the 3100. Then we're all the way up to 8,000. That's another $700, 10%. Becomes more attractive, definitely. The low property taxes are wonderful. Utilities, yeah, they're not the best here because the owner pays both for water and heat. You would be able to split the heat up if you put a couple new furnaces, or you can convert it to electric heat. So you do have options there if you don't want to pay all the utilities yourself. Yeah, this is not too bad. Like I said, it's a very good area. Um, very low taxes. Let's take a look if there's anything else. I like how they already have the sump pump and the French drain in the basement. That's fantastic. Um, it's not in a flood zone, but let's see. Let's see if we can find a flood map. Let's see. Oh, I think you're pretty safe. Oh, the one thing is, it does look like it's a pretty busy road, major intersection. Yeah, this is one of the things I always recommend to going to see the property in person before making an offer. Very, very important. Even if you find a deal that looks amazing, numbers really scratch out, and you're very excited about it. Um, Very rarely would I recommend submitting an offer sight unseen. Now, granted, there's a lot of steps between closing and it's just submitting an offer, um, but there's a lot of steps that need to happen, and obviously you'd see it in person. But this is one of the things that you might uncover if you're considering to live there. That's a big consideration, and also renting it out. It might have a negative if it's a very busy road, um, which this might be. Although it's a pretty decent sized lot. This is actually the lot, which is interesting. It's a very irregular shape. Okay, pretty cool. Let's see if we have any others. Let's see. Any other price decreases? And then we'll look at the new listings. 25 hit the market in the last 3 days. Um, Four family in Patterson for $1 million. Jersey City and Patterson. Okay. See what hit the market in the last 24 hours. 11 new listings and 2 to 4 families. Cool. A two family in Bergenfield. I like Bergenfield and I like the price, but if it's 2 full bedrooms and 2 full baths, it's very, very small. You're not going to be able to get a lot from a rental perspective. I guess let's take a look at it. Because 500K, it's very attractive. But I don't even know if the units are worth 250 each if there's just a one bedroom. Now, if there's a formal dining room or something like that, maybe we can easily extend it. Yeah, living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom, full bath. Bedroom. Okay, yeah, bedroom, full bath. eating kitchen. So only one of them has a dining room. Right? Unique property and unique opportunity that has not come along in a long, long time. This home is loaded with charm, packed with extras, and perfect for someone just starting out. The first floor apartment has a lovely entrance, wonderful wood burning fireplace, and a dining room with French doors for a picturesque deck. Upstairs are bright and sunny with access to walk up attic. Ooh, there's a mostly finished basement with office rec room, laundry, and workshop, as well as a detached garage that can be converted to play space with sliders to a patio. Ooh, okay. So a couple things jump out at me. The walk up attic. Potentially you'd be able to oh, hello. Potentially you'd be able to pop that out. Let's look at the pictures. Price is very attractive, and taxes aren't too high. And if there's a finished basement, you'd potentially be able to rent it out. Now, it wouldn't be a legal bedroom, but it's extra space. Oh, this is really nice. Just very small. Dining room leads into the kitchen, and then is into the living room. Yeah. Okay, this might be the front door over here, and then that leads into the living room. Living room leads into the dining room, and then after the dining room, I guess there's another bedroom here, or there's one bedroom here. It's in good condition, but it definitely needs updating. There's wallpaper or something on the walls. Just small kitchen. Oh, this is a finished basement. Why would they say semi-finished? Oh, with a little kitchenette area. Hmm. You have to take a look at the rental comps. What is that? Wow. Very interesting. I think there's definitely potential with some investment to turn this into at least the upstairs unit into more than a one bedroom. If you pop it out, I mean, you can already see from just this picture, it looks like the other houses are they go up another level. If there's already a walk-up attic, potentially you can pop it out and invest a good chunk of change, but then make it into a much bigger apartment. Potentially add two more bedrooms to that one apartment, and then depending on I don't based on the layout, I don't think you can do much. You can't eliminate the dining room and create another bedroom. At least I don't think so. From reviewing it, I'd have to walk through to see. It doesn't look like that's the case though. Only separate electric and okay. So I mean, let's run the numbers. Both units are vacant, which is awesome because then you can just get market rent. Um, all right, let's see what we're working with here. 93. Asking 500K. Seems pretty reasonable for two family. Now we have to find out what the rents, I guess, what in-place rents can be if it's a um, one bedroom, which is going to be pretty low, maybe 1,800 each, maybe. If we include one of the units with the basement, maybe we can say 2,000. Um, I think the rental market in Bergenfield is pretty strong. Stream seems like we're still doing okay. All right, Bergenfield bedrooms has to be one. Eight, yeah, it went from 55 to eight. Wow. Let's see. So this should show studios as well, just to. Actually. Oh, what a beautiful apartment. They're probably all similar. Not bad for 2,300. This might be the best comp because it's in a two family. But look, it's already has a fully renovated or at least a refreshed unit. 50, 1850. Okay, 450 days on the market, not the best, but I'm comfortable with that. It wouldn't require too much upfront cost. Just painting some of the cabinets, definitely painting the entire apartment. Maybe, I mean, actually the apartment looks like in pretty good condition. Maybe just switching out some of the appliances to have more modern or stainless steel appliances. I think you can get 18, let's say 1,800 per unit. Especially if you can rent out the 18, let's say 1,850 per unit, and then assuming you'll be able to include one of the units to have the basement. I think that's fine. That's a very high insurance. Wow, that is not right. Oh, oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's 500. It's two units. Okay. Taxes, if I'm not mistaken, are pretty reasonable. 9,667. Fine. Insurance, I'm fine with 2,000. Utilities, I think heat is connected. I think owner pays for heat. Separate only electric. So heat and water, I pay 3,000. Repairs and maintenance are probably fine at 2,000. Same. Okay, so assuming we can only get 1,850 per unit, which I think is a pretty safe assumption, it's a five cap. It's not the worst. Um, yeah, before financing, my monthly cash flow is 2,311. Let's see how much financing would actually cost here. Because it's a good starter property. We're making pretty conservative assumptions on the rents, and if you can improve it to have a couple uh, more bedrooms, especially in the one unit with a walk-up attic, it could be a good property. Let's just see if there's any flood situation. Not in a flood zone. As far as we know, no oil tank. Just double check that. Yeah, area X outside of the determined. Very good. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see what they're estimating for mortgage payment. I don't think it'll cover it, just with rates where they are today. But it's a very achievable project. Yeah. So the mortgage payment will be 26.28 with the rates at 6.8 today. Almost fully covers it, which is not enough, unfortunately. Let's play some games here. Let's say you can get a 10% discount. Okay, bumps it up to a six cap. And then with the 10% discount, assuming renovation's free, just for argument's sake, let's say you can add a couple bedrooms to the second floor apartment. Um, so we'll go from 1850. Let's keep 1850 for the one with the basement. And let's say you can get 2500. Let's say you can build out two full-size bedrooms, maybe a half bath, maybe a full bath, and then you can get, let's say, 2500. Yeah, at that point it's an A cap. But we're making a lot of assumptions. Even if you don't get the plus, it's not going to be free. So if you build it up and invest another 100K, then you can bump this up to a seven cap, maybe 150, potentially cheaper. Um, Interesting. All right, let's see what else we got going on. So if you're just joining, my name is Gal Cohen, full-time real estate agent and investor. What we're doing is just taking a look at what the MLS has in North Jersey. This is my market. Um, just to see if any interesting deals from a cash flow perspective, from a cap rate perspective, from a improvement perspective. Let's see what we got. And then see the full photos. Did we look at this Irvington? It says that it was posted today, but two bedrooms. Let's see. It's 463. Guess not. All right, let's run the analysis for this. Four family in Irvington for a million seems a little high. Irvington is a suburb of Newark. So although this looks like a big building, oh wow, you definitely need to do some roof work at the very least. So they don't give any information on the rents. We'll have to make some assumptions here. Rare exceptional opportunity to acquire well-maintained income-generating six-family property. Okay. Yeah, I think we did run a analysis of this. Maybe it was before I started saving it. Super easy to show. Offers. Yeah, I remember running the numbers through here. Um, so it's a commercial property. They incorrectly classified it as residential. Uh, Residential is 1 to 4 units. You can get a multifamily with 4 apartments in it, considered residential, and then you can do all the fun financing things like buying it with an FHA mortgage, and it qualifies for residential insurance and those kind of things. If there's one retail unit or um, 5 or more residential units, it automatically becomes commercial. Now, with commercial, there's more strict down payment requirements. Like you can't take advantage of FHA, is what I mean. Now, obviously, with a accredited lender, they may have specific options for residential multifamilies, even commercial ones. Um, it's just you can't really analyze it in the same way, at least from a financing perspective. From a cap rate and cash flow perspective, it should be the same. I would only put more money into insurance. Insurance is kind of, um, yeah, basically multiply it up to 6 units instead of 4. And also 6 units is it's pretty big from a management perspective. It's pretty significant. Um, it's something I wouldn't recommend for somebody who isn't seasoned. Um, or if there's enough cash flow on a monthly basis to allow management, so having a management company maintain the property and take care of all the apartments and make sure the units are well cared for and the tenants are taken care of. Um, but I do remember running this analysis. So we are going to skip it. So, okay. Oh, let's take a look at this Prospect Park one. Wagara Boulevard. They do Wagara Boulevard? I don't think so. Cool. Oh, nice. So again, if you're just joining us, my name is Gal Cohen, full-time real estate agent and investor. We're running an analysis on like a rental multifamily analysis on some of the properties that are newly listed in the New Jersey MLS to see if they make good deals. Um, I, I've been doing this for a while just to kind of see if a property is very attractive, go take a look at it, see if it's a potential for acquisition, or if I have a client who's looking for it. If any of these properties look interesting to you, you want to go check it out, you want to have a conversation about it, shoot me a message, um, and we can definitely get that done. Let's see. So there's 2 units, and the list price is for 575. Ooh, 75. Now I saw the taxes, 14,264. It's a little high. Let's see if they provide rents. 2 vacant apartments. Okay. Let's see what we got in Prospect Park. Oh, very, very, very nice. Beautiful landscaping. Nice driveway. Doesn't look like they have a garage, but beautifully paved. Okay. The roof might need some work. I don't know if there's any active leaks, obviously. I haven't seen it in person, but it looks like it's near the end of life, just from these photos. Beautiful. I bet these are owner occupied. They look very nice. Fully renovated. They have stone already. And the kitchen, nice shaker white. I like the sink too. Stainless steel appliances, except for the, no, just stainless steel dishwasher and It's always interesting to see the choices. Very nice. Okay. Let's look at the other kitchen. See if they're both renovated to this level. Did you get to see today? Let's see. Maybe this will open up. See the second unit, kitchen and bathroom. Oh wow. I hope they're not calling this a bedroom. What is this? What do we have here? I mean, if there's already electricity here, then it wouldn't be too difficult to put sheetrock up and then turn this into more living space. Um, it's interesting. Oh, backyard. Nice. Does it have a basement? Okay. So they have both a large attic ready for completion and a walkout basement with high ceilings. Though I didn't see any pictures. Full use walkout access. Yeah, fully owner occupied. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so for this one, I'd be comfortable for unit one to look at two bedroom comps. Because in this assumption, we're going to finish the basement as well as the attic. Figure that into closing costs. Um, maybe 150. Um, um, let's see. Because unutilized, it really doesn't make any sense. A one and a two bedroom. So unit one's going to go to two, unit three is going to go to three. Unit two is going to go to three. Maybe you can do it for cheaper. Maybe it's not going to take that much work. And we didn't see any pictures of the basement. I don't know if it requires anything to get it usable or considered a finished basement. Let's see what we're working with here. This is in Prospect. Prospect, correct? Okay. Let's do from three to two bedrooms with active and not too many. Let's just make it two family and multifamily apartment. I don't know what kind of apartment buildings they have there. Okay. A two bedroom was leased for 2,050, and then there are two three bedrooms for 2,600. Hmm, it's pretty low. Let's see the condition. Recessed lighting, which is nice. Hmm, best comp. This might be a better comp. Yeah, they renovated it. Okay. That's a two bed. That's a three bedroom for 2,500. Wow. Okay. So we'll do 2,500 for one, and then guess 2,000 for the other. Okay, 4,500 all in. Let's see. Okay, insurance, maintenance, utilities. Do we know how utilities are split? Did they tell us? Zero. They did not tell us. They did not tell us. Hmm. And we didn't see any pictures of the basement, because in the basement you'd probably be able to see the situation with the heating and cooling, which means I'm gonna have to go higher. I can't just assume it's um, hmm. I don't know if repairs and maintenance are even gonna be that much. No good. It's really good condition. Let's bump this up to 3,000, and then yeah, it's not even a six cap with pretty aggressive rents. This I really like this one just because of the condition of the units. They're really great, and it looks like they took care of it, took care of the property, and then there's additional build out that can further improve the value of the property. Um, but again, this might be somewhere. This would be a good situation where an owner would live in one of the units, rent out the other one, um, because as a pure investment play, it's not really there. Even with the most aggressive assumptions from rental perspective, property taxes are very high, um, and we're not too sure about the utilities. Even if we remove repairs and maintenance or reduce it significantly, uh, this one isn't it. It's definitely better than renting. If you can have your mortgage payment subsidized with one of the units, um, that could be very, very good on a monthly basis. But as a pure investment play, there's probably better places to park your money. Cool. Okay. Well, let's see what else we got going on. Is that? It's Lyndhurst. I saw four family on that street. I believe it's in a flood zone, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 800K from Wallington. Seems high. Interesting. I wonder why something with 28 days on the market popped up as just posted in 24 hours. 127. Let's look at the history. Weird. Yeah, the list date is 2 months ago, late January. Strange. Yeah, but it popped up, so let's run the analysis. It's a three family. Let's just make sure we didn't do this one before. Yeah, Oakwood Avenue. Oakwood's kind of redundant, isn't it? Because oak is a type of wood. Right? 3 units in Bloomfield. Right. Tenants in place. Cool. And they're asking 750. Current gross market 14, 18, 14, 7. Let's see what we're working with first. Okay, 3 family with a 2 car garage. I like it so far. The siding looks in great condition. Oh, is this? These are all the pictures. Okay. Um, well, I guess there's tenants in place. Sometimes they don't like to take pictures of the units when there's tenants. Separate electric, separate gas, separate heat, separate water. Nice. Separate meters, boilers, and water heaters. Partially finished basement features a full bath, recreation area, kitchen sink, counters, cabinets, dishwasher, along with a separate utility room. Walkout basement adds to the home functionality. First 2 units have 2 bedrooms, 1 full bath, extra storage. Third unit, top floor, has 1 bed, 1 bath. Hardwood flooring throughout. Second unit has a skylight and carpet. Outside, enjoy the backyard, detached 2 car garage, newer drive with 4 additional parking spaces. Okay, cool. Um, nice. I'm interested to see if they actually have any water meters. Okay, they looks like they did some calculations for us. Let's confirm it first. We have 1400 plus 1850 plus 1475. Got a total just under $5,000. 4,725. Let's see. Now they have both. They have a 2 car garage. I don't know if they're renting it separately. I think that they would have said something if they were. Um, but there's $10,000 that's missing here. Because they said their gross income is 63,000. Hmm. Yeah, that doesn't even make a difference. That big of a difference. It's getting closer, but I wouldn't feel comfortable putting that in the analysis before actually knowing what the current situation is. This was just a number set off the top of the head. I don't know what kind of analysis went into doing it, but ooh, high taxes, 15,075. Yikes. That's fine. It's fine. Utilities, I'm just gonna zero out. They're saying they have everything. I would confirm the water because usually water isn't part of it. Um, but they specifically said it was. Yeah, that's fine. So with in-place rents, it's under a 5 cap. Now I think the in-place rents are below market, but let's double check that. Let's see. So 2 bedroom and 1 bedroom in Bloomfield. I don't know how strong the rental market is in Bloomfield, actually. That might be pretty close to market. Okay. Oh, why are 3 bedrooms showing up? Did I need to change the criteria? Hmm. 1,400 for 2. Is this one of the units? Is this 24 Oak? No. Two is about 2,000. Okay. 1750 for the one bedroom. What are they getting now? 14? Yeah. I think there's possibility of getting 1750. And then for the two bedrooms, starting at 2,000, ending at, ooh, wow. It's really expensive. Is this available or is this, have they leased this out? Yeah, they leased it out. This is a two family. Beautiful space. That's great. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. Not a good comp, obviously. I think we can go 2,500. Looks about right. 2,000. Let's go 2,500. There's two of them. Let's go 2,400. Yeah. Yeah, that'll make these numbers much better. But that's assuming you can get those rents. Also, we didn't see the inside of the units. Potentially that it can take some work to get them up to market. Uh, Based on the outside, the property looks pretty good. But you can't always make that assumption. Cool. So if you get the one bedroom to 1750 and then the two bedrooms for 2,400, it becomes a very good, you know, pretty good property. Almost a little over 7.5 from a cap rate perspective. Monthly cash flow, um, about $5,000, 4,800. That's wonderful. Repairs and maintenance might be a little low, and then insurance. Uh, Taxes are very high here. However, looks like a great deal. We definitely want to take a look at the inside of the units, and then find out how they got this gross number. Because if you can get gross to 63, um, wow, we didn't even hit 63,000 in gross with the updated rents. That's interesting. So I would want to find out how they got this number. Net is 17K. Where's all the money going? Um, Interesting. I mean, I guess if they have a mortgage, but take a look at what the rates, what it would look like for this property. 6,000. So 20% down, it doesn't produce any money. It's a loser from that perspective, even with the up uh, market rents. So okay, good exercise. Um, and then I guess one other thing to play with is, let's say you can get a good discount. You come in with cash, or if it sits for a while, maybe you can make a an offer. Let's say you can, so it's 750 now. I guess 725 could be a fair offer. Yeah, we're almost at the 8 cap. Almost at the 8 cap with market rents. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, let's see what else we got going on the market. Um, Interesting how this one snuck in, uh, but it wasn't. It's not actually new to the market, but we did it anyway. Fun, fun. Make sure we're still good here. Putting. Okay. It's not working. Firefox, it's wrong. Oh, there you are. Okay, good. So, hey everybody, my name is Gal Cohen, full-time real estate agent and investor. I specialize in the North Jersey multifamily property market. What I like to do is run through the NJMLS, see the properties that are currently listed, that are newly listed, and run analysis, run a multifamily analysis to see if they make sense as investments. Um, did a couple ones already. Let's see what we got going on. Forest Avenue in Lyndhurst. How many bedrooms? Okay, interesting. So it's a 3 bedroom total, 2 full baths and 1 half bath. Lyndhurst is a great town. I really like it. And this house looks beautiful. That are not vacant, and they did not list the rents. Forest Ave, 249. Have I seen this property before? No. Uh, well, it's a lot going on in this room. Just from the colors. Is this same room or no? I guess they really like that green. Um, yeah, it is the same room. They ran out of paint. New appliances. They got granite countertops. I guess upgraded within the last 5 years or so. And this is the other unit. Oh, and they have AC, which is great. You don't see that often in rentals. Nice. So both units have their own washer and dryer. Second floor laundry, great. And then first floor, probably laundry down here. Basement connected. What is that? Another fridge. Okay, and then I guess a guest bedroom in the basement. Okay, so they have a full bathroom in the basement but it's an open, open concept bathroom, um, leading to another room. Nice backyard. Okay, this one's an interesting one. Um, because the first floor unit, maybe it's a legal 1 bedroom, but they have an additional 3 bedrooms in the basement and a full bath. Living room, family room, kitchen, bedroom, full bath, access laundry. Okay. Um, so they have 3 bedrooms in the basement and 1 bedroom upstairs. So let's say it's a 4 bedroom, but I think from a comps perspective, let's call it a 3 bedroom, maybe like 2.5 to 3, and then a 2 bedroom upstairs or down, second floor. Yeah, both have washer and dryers, which is great. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. The first floor is potentially converted to a 4 bedroom unit thanks to its versatile multifunctional rooms. Yeah, I was thinking similar. Finished basements includes a restroom, a rec room, guest suite, half bath, office, laundry, and tons of storage. Upstairs, 2 fully renovated, bright bedrooms, modern full bath. Okay. So they're claiming that each unit can be rented out for $3,000. So they're claiming $6,000 in rent. The listing agent's claiming that. I mean, Lyndhurst is a great town. So let's see. Let's see what a 2.5 to 3 bedroom and a 2 bedroom. So we'll go 2 to 3 uh, in Lyndhurst. Three condos. Yeah, strong rental market. If there's 52 matches, wow. Let's see how many of those are leased and how many are currently active. Good mix. Good mix. 3,000 for both units is I don't know if that's realistic. Um, I mean, a very nice 2 bedroom, 2,600 leased. I mean, some of them are active at 2,000. This place got almost 4,000. Oh, this place again. Are we in the same town? Town we in? Yeah, this is the wrong town. Nice. Um, let's try that again. Wow, even more properties. Okay, 100, it should be 311, 211, 3,000. Two bedroom, 25 seems a little high. Maybe 25 is okay. Let's call it 24. I don't like to price things when we're making these assumptions like right as high as possible because we want it rented. We don't, as a real estate investor, um, sometimes it makes sense to price the property, price the rental a little bit below market, just so you have vacancy. You keep vacancy low, because trying to max out the market and holding the apartment open for a month or two really doesn't make sense. Um, like this one, it was vacant for 167 days. How many months is that? 167 divided by 30. Yeah, it was vacant for 5.5 months at 2,300. Yeah, so that's $12,000, $12,800. You still have to pay the mortgage, you still have to pay the taxes. Utilities are probably going to be zero, but still, you're holding the property, you're paying for it. It would have made a lot more sense to just reduce the rent a little bit. Okay, let's get back on track. So 2 to 3 bedrooms. Let's 3. That one's 2.4. Let's call this 2.9. Right under the 3,000. Yeah, I don't think both units could be rented out for 3,000. Um, Wondering what kind of comps the listing agent is looking at. Uh, or maybe they're just engaging in a little bit of puffery, which is okay. Um, let's do this first. Forest Avenue. 8. We got 2 units. They're asking 769. Nice. We don't know what current gross monthly rent is because they didn't tell us. It may be owner occupied, but we're going to make the assumption of 2,400 plus 2,900. Other income. Hmm. I think there's a garage, isn't there? Two-car detached or basement? Yeah, there's a garage. Okay. I think it's a two-car. Yeah, detached two-car garage. Okay. I'm happy to do another 300, 150 per garage space. Taxes. Lyndhurst isn't that bad. Yeah. 11,940. Insurance 2,000, repairs and maintenance 2,000, utilities. Do they tell us anything about how the utilities are handled? Separate heats your remarks. Electrical, da, 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 da. Great. Okay. I guess we'll keep it at 2,000. That's not too bad. It's about a 7 cap. It's a good property. It's a really good town. Taxes aren't too crazy. I would find out what the in-place actual rents are right now, and then um, get a sense of whether or not you can rent it out as a three-bedroom, the one that's on the first floor apartment. Depending on how high the ceilings are in the basement, could be okay. You'll never be able to list it as having the basements. Well, certain towns have different requirements, but it'll never be comparable to a property that has dedicated um, bedrooms on the tax information, unlike the town's actual information. Even if there are very nice bedrooms in the basement, you can't call them bedrooms. They are bedrooms. Um, they got away, I guess, with calling it a guest suite, but I don't know if the town would be happy if they found out people are actually sleeping down there. So having said that, it's a pretty good cap rate, solid monthly cash flow. Again, with the assumptions that we made, I think they're pretty sound assumptions. It looks like a pretty good deal in Lyndhurst. Uh, Interested in this property or any others? Let me know. Shoot me the address. I can send you the full report. We can go through it together. I love doing this. This is one of the most fun things I can do. I look forward to analyzing deals like this. Let's see. What else is going on? So again, my name is Gal Cohen. Thanks for joining. I'm a full-time real estate agent and investor. I have about a decade of experience managing multifamily properties in Bergen and Hudson County, New Jersey. What we're doing is we're looking at the uh, MLS in North New Jersey to see if there's any properties that jump out from a cap rate perspective, from a cash flow perspective, from a value add perspective. Um, let's see what else we got. Oh, Wallington. So Wallington's a great town. I like it. It's very accessible. However, a lot of it is in a flood zone, which is a nuisance. So I like to say it's a yellow flag. You really need to understand how much flood insurance is, and if it's something that has been remediated in the past. So, for example, if they have a French drain in the basement, there's some, even though water is going to get in, water will also get out. So let's see. Let's just quickly see if it's in a flood zone. So they're claiming it's not in a flood zone. Let's just double check that. We can see, and this is, I believe, the same information as from FEMA. Is the FEMA flood maps, which are updated every 10 years or so, if I'm not mistaken. unless that's changed. Um, okay, so we're out of a flood zone, which is great. But I guess it neighbors a 500-year floodplain. Interesting. So I mean, it could be in a flood zone in a 500-year floodplain after they redo the maps. Currently, uh, I believe a mortgage company will not require you to get flood insurance. That's something you'd have to confirm with a mortgage advisor. Um, but this actually looks pretty good. A three-bedroom and a two-bedroom, and it's finished. So let's look at some pictures. Automatically, you see the two-car garage, which is great. Very nice. Open concept, open kitchen living area. These little eyebrow cabinet handles. Okay. Oh, okay. They have some forced air. So potentially they have central air in one or both units. Nice, nice backsplash. I wonder if that's actually stone. I don't think so. Maybe Formica. The kitchen looks like it's in good condition. They refreshed it. They updated some of it at some point recently. And I think the rents kind of reflect that. Yeah, good condition. I bet this is the hallway leading into the second unit. It's like a spearmint green bathroom. Very big rooms, it seems, in the second floor. Interesting lighting situation. I wonder if this is actually the living room. If this is officially the living room. And yeah, this is interesting lighting. Okay, living room, and then the formal dining room is here. Um, hmm. We saw two. So is this a two family or a three family? Yes. Okay. Got it. So it has the potential of being a three family. Okay. Each unit offers a large floor plan. Unit one is three generous sized bedrooms, one full bath. Unit two is two bedrooms, one full bath. And then unit three is a one bed, one bath floor plan. Enormous sized, partially finished basement, beautiful laundry room, many bonus rooms. There is a rare find, has a two-car garage, six-car driveway, built-in grill, shed. Interesting. Okay. And it is tenant occupied. So they currently have a two-bedroom with 2,200, a three-bedroom at 2,700, and then the potential for another unit. I wonder if you'd probably need a variance from the town, in addition to actually making the apartment livable. But it's a nice enough town that'd probably be worth the squeeze. Um, cool. So I mean, 800K for a two-family in Wallington might be a stretch, but for a three-family, the numbers start. I think they'll start looking better. Let's first do as is, kind of in place what we're working with, and let's take from there. So I guess we'll start with the 2 unit, and it's 799. So in place, you're getting 4,900. It's not bad. Let's keep other income right now. Keep it blank. Taxes. Wellington shouldn't be too high, right? 11,500. It is a little high. 23. 36. Insurance, let's call it 2, and there's no flood insurance currently, as far as we know. Repairs and maintenance, 2,000. Utilities, 2,000. Oh, they didn't say about separate electric, separate gas. We don't know about heat. Maybe we can look at, let's see if there's pictures of the basement. And if there's, it looks like there's forced air. I wonder if it's, oh, there's a bathroom in the basement. So I see one heating system. I see 2 hot water. It doesn't look like there's any water damage, but there is some new. Oh, this is the basement. Looks very nice. So we're gonna have to assume that owner pays for the utilities, heat and water. Let's call it 3,000. Okay, with 5,000 total um, per year, divided by 12. Okay, so in place it's a 5 cap, but this is an inaccurate because it's actually a 3 family property. Um, Now, so you'd have to go through the variance process. That'll make property taxes a little bit higher, and it'll take some time. Another option is to actually offer the second floor apartment with that bonus unit. You won't be able to make as much as a real 1 bedroom apartment rented separately, but it would not require the variance process and probably not have too big of an effect on taxes. Um, but you would still need to finish the apartment. You can't, rent it out under that condition. But having said that, let's say you can get 1,800 for the 1 bedroom apartment. You go through the process of making sure the town is okay with you converting it, and yeah, automatically becomes a six, almost a 7 cap. Sorry, almost an 8 cap. 7.74, which is wonderful. Uh, Not in a flood zone. I like this property. I like the potential. You have to really do your homework on how long it would take to get a variance. I would also find out if there's an active green card from the state and if the state considers it a 3 family or a 2 family. Also, you need to make sure, I guess, get more clarity on how the utilities are currently set up and then what the plan would be with adding another unit. Um, but it looks like a good project. I like the condition of the 2 units, that there are tenants in place already. Potentially the owner would just be able to move into the one apartment, the 1 bedroom apartment. But it looks like a good deal. Cool. Let's see. We've been streaming for about an hour 20. Let's see if there's anything else interesting on the market. Okay, so while this is loading up, again, my name is Gal Cohen. I'm a full-time real estate agent and investor. What we're doing now is looking at the North Jersey MLS to see if there's any interesting multifamily properties that have good cash flow potential. Uh, that's how uh, all my properties are multifamily residential with a one quasi-commercial unit, but let's see if there's anything worth reviewing. We just looked at this one. We did look at that one earlier. Um, Nothing jumps out, but let's see if we can see any residential properties. If there's any single family properties that look like they'd have value add potential. Residential properties. Okay, four have price decreases. Okay, between 3 and 4.5%. Ranch and Wayne, Bhutan, and Passaic. See how big the lot is, Wayne. Now, Wayne also might be in a flood zone, something to look out for. Additional subsidies to log cabin. Interesting. 9,000 square foot lot, not too big. Coming soon, showings begin 3-1, Pine Lakes. Slight view of the lake from the deck, which is nice. Oh, it really is a log cabin. I feel like this would make an excellent Airbnb. Just maybe we remove this wall and just put a glass enclosure. It just seems so claustrophobic. And I know that the light is off. The light should have been turned on when taking the picture, but it just seems so small and uncomfortable to take a shower there. Also, this is an issue, especially near water. It probably needs a one of the protective near water outlet things. That's going to be an issue if you're buying the property with financing. Most likely. Nice basement. Interesting. Did they run out of paint? Or were they planning on doing the entire room and then just abruptly stopped? At least here's there's a nice edge. Um, okay, so originally listed it at 580, and then they reduced it to 565. Um, After 24 days on the market, municipal water, municipal sewer, which is good. Lower taxes, which is fine. Okay, I mean, let's see if there's any. Let's see the comps in Wayne to see if this could be a potential, fix and flip. I don't think so. I think the play here might be Airbnb. It's a unique enough property that you may be able to charge a good. Now we have to double check with the town to make sure that Wayne allows Airbnb, and then there's you can run a completely different analysis for those kind of properties. but that's just what it looks. It jumped out to me as wow, very interesting. So in Wayne, there's a lot of transactions over the last 180 days. Wow. Um, so right now there's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. All right, let's see how they stack up to the is Mohawk. So it's already priced at the lower end of properties in Wayne. Um, what I would be interested to see with that huge number before, if there's any comps right on the same street. If anything was sold within the last 180 days on Mohawk, what is a Mohawk Lane? That'd be interesting to find out. It's Mohawk Trail. No. Right, let's look if there's any nearby properties sold. It is very close to the water, and I think they did mention that. Um, okay, so Beach Terrace or Pine Lakes. So the problem here would be I don't know if I can trust the comps. Moving down one or two houses even on the same road, you might get into a flood zone. Actually, I guess we can check to see if this parcel's in a flood zone. I said they weren't. No, it's outside of the flood zone. Okay. Wow. That's excellent. Okay, and it looks like we're good here. Yeah, very nice property. Would love to see it in person. If you're interested, or if you know anybody who's interested, let me know. We could schedule a private showing. Um, cool. Uh, so it's priced pretty well. I don't know if it's priced low enough for a for an attractive flip. Um, if there were more higher priced homes, potentially, but it right now it's kind of sitting a little bit. It's too expensive. Probably in the style for the right person kind of makes sense from the listing perspective. Um, okay, well, thank you so much for joining my stream. We did it almost an hour and a half. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me either on Instagram, on LinkedIn, or here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Have a great day.